computationally, there are some IO problems, but they are very different.
Flooded Strand to start us off. It's Kama says, "Hey, that's me. Is that Yosef or is that Noyan or what's going on?"
Oh yeah, I roll.
I just didn't want to.
Who are you?
No, that's fair.
All right, that's Yosef in the chat. What's up? All right, Noyan flashed his hand for a moment, but I missed it. Maybe Twitch chat saw it.
Sorry.
All right, here's Nomads in Core. Hypertrain Conductor Pew Pew says, fellow Battle Right player. I don't even know what that is. Am I old, chat? I don't know.
He's like, it's not worth the prison time. I'm not gonna murder him. How did he get to Compa's mother? Because they know each other. They're like in the same neighborhood.
Wait, this sounds like it's starting off on MTG.
I don't know what app they're using top center on the phone for the life totals. I'm sorry.
Spirit Guide?
Okay, Elvis Spirit Guide found by Once Upon a Time to start the game for Noyan. Nomads in Core on the board is scary. Pink warning us trench post could kill you. Yeah.
I guess there's some
Say what you want about Legacy and Modern Horizons or whatever, but I absolutely love Urza's Tower on the board right now. Your Cephalid Illusionist. Uh-oh. Disruptor Flute.
Pass the turn.
Presenting.
My thought is like it's not that different than like
Right now we can hire all.
a news article about. But normally it's in the sense of like trying to exonerate someone and clearly is not like
Okay, brainstorm in response to the flute. The flute could shut off Nomads in Core here. It's Jay Lydia's excited.
Drop.
Is that Legacy Challenge champion Jay Liddy?
I will play Thespian stage.
Results.
I'll name Nomads in Core.
Seems smart. Swing
Okay, Cephalid Illusionist is in, but Nomads in Core is shut off by the Disruptor Flute.
Play Cloudpost.
Swing two.
If this game ends with Nomads in Core and Cephalid Illusionist swinging for lethal, we'll just end the stream. That'll just be too much. All right, a Ponder resolves, finds a card. Nomads in Core is supposed to cost extra here. Okay, that is caught. All right, great.
It is. You're right. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Disaster avoided. The YouTube comments would have had a meltdown. They would have lost their minds if that Nomads in Core hit the board.
yeah.
Got there. Oh, that's miserable as well. Two.
Yep.
Untap. Keep. Drop.
Planner Nexus is the land on Noyan's side. This land, I love this card. I love it. This card is like perfect. Sowing Mika Spawn.
Is that good?
Yep.
I mean, it's not good, but...
Yep. I mean, like, I can't stop it. I can't.
All right, the land is supposed to be exiled. The Tundra is hit by the Mika Spawn's kicker. Ability in Urza's Tower is found. Cloudpost doing its thing.
One ring?
Here's the one ring.
I'll pass. That's it.
Yeah, just that. That's no problem.
You'll gain 2. You'll go to 21.
How much am I have?
So now the
trigger goes
Yeah, the Disruptor Flute is on Nomads in Core.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Take one for the ring. Sure. Let me draw a couple cards.
Okay, the One Ring now has 2 counters on it. Onoyan continues to become more and more powerful. The longer he has the One Ring. The ring that rules them all. Just trying to get people hype, you know.
If you don't mind.
No, I was like, are you voting on that?
Go into a green, sowing microspawn, targeting your tropical islands.
Okay, another sowing, Mycospawn, whatever. The lands are supposed to be exiled, and that has now been corrected. Thank you, Noyan. Didn't go for Wasteland the first time, wanted to prioritize getting the One Ring on the board. Vinicius wondering if it's scoop time. I'm not sure.
I will get player Nexus.
I mean, a prismatic ending or something on the Disruptor Flute could end the game. Shuko could end the game. Yeah. You can top deck Shuko.
I'll pass.
Go.
I'll take 2. Sure.
He's Eldrazi with 3 power will be a fast clock compared to the 3 creatures on Yosef's side, but the One Ring dealing damage. Noyan does have to be careful with combat math here. Here's Karn, the Great Creator. Looks like Karn will minus. Sorry, the dice aren't that visible, but the One Ring now has 3 burden counters on it or whatever. Lattice has been found.
Let me draw from my ring.
Okay, drawing 3 off the ring now.
So,
Yeah, I was hoping to do that, and then I guess.
play the lattice.
Oh, you have to respond to that one.
Yeah, the Karn, Great Creator also shuts off Shuko, which is worth remembering here.
26.
Fetch.
Swords on a Mycospawn in response. If both creatures can be removed, Karn can be attacked, and that could kind of not shut off, but make Lattice less relevant, even though it would stay on the board. Hedge Maze Surveil. So not another removal spell. It'll be really difficult to cast spells after Lattice resolves.
Yep, resolves.
I will.
Oh yeah.
Cause Lex command for X equals 1.
It's too much. Stop.
All right. That is the game. Going to game 2.
I think I know.
Because the Cloudpost decks used to use Primeval Titan and what was the other card they used to have? Oh shoot, I forgot. There was some other didn't they used to have another creature in the deck? Anyway, here's Shuko.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, Monvali Acid Moss. That was a good one.
But we did it. I think we did it the 1, 2, 3. So it's a 5.
Oh, Elvish Reclaimer. Yeah, there you go. I was like, wait, there was another creature.
Yes.
And then I forgot. Just kind of blanked.
Post.
All right, Cloudpost is found by Once Upon a Time. It might be the turn 1 play. Usually, the breakfast decks don't have Wasteland, so the Cloudposts are pretty safe in that way. But the turn 1 Shuko is scary. Play a tap land past a turn could be lights out. All right, Cloudpost. Tormod's Crypt. Okay, Tormod's Crypt important here.
I sucked when he beat you the same way. He's like, you entomb an archive. I was like, come on, come on, reanimate.
Yeah. I'm like, either you have an echo in your head or you have like a Jessica's roll or something.
That Wasteland was like Oxys plus Wasteland.
Yeah, the One Ring has become an important card in Cloudpost. It was prior to MH3, but it's probably one of the decks using the One Ring to its I don't know. I don't know. It's like it's a One Ring deck, one of the best One Ring using decks in Legacy right now.
I was like, I need a Wasteland.
There's also like the Mystic Forge decks and stuff like that, but of decks that play the One Ring, Cloudpost is one of the best for sure. If not the best one. Check your spreadsheets and let us know.
Go ahead.
All right, survived, which is a meticulous archive. The card was left on top, though, which is scary. Planar Nexus.
It didn't make a difference in that case, but it could have because that would have been a card in the yard to jump rock potentially. That
Shuko?
Okay, Disruptor Flute naming Shuko. And it's bad news for Yosef. So Shuko shut off.
Does Confine the Memory do anything against Dark decks?
Urza Saga hits the board.
No, it doesn't.
Sound like somebody fell down the stairs in the background. Not that that's funny, but that was a strange sound. All right, Teferi comes in. I don't think people getting hurt is funny, but the sound effect was funny. Like cartoonish sound. Did everybody hear that?
Players who sign their own trigger
All right, Teferi bounces the flute. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Doubly bad.
they stifle your trigger. You don't sign your own trigger and you're supposed to That's all right?
If you stifle the digest sacrifice trigger, loses stack.
It'll just come back.
Checks again, it has no counter, so it doesn't stack.
Teferi at 1 loyalty. So we won't be able to bounce something again for a little while. Disruptor Flute could come back in here and shut down the Disruptor Flute, shut down the Shuko again. That feels priority.
That makes a lot more sense for why they would have. That makes a lot more sense for why someone would do that. The assassin.
3 mana. Mika Spawn.
Countered, but then another trigger gets put on the stack.
Right, because it's a cast trigger.
Yeah,
cast trigger. The cast trigger is
So when Dark Depth trigger, assassin, redo the trigger so that the trigger happens before the trophy goes off. Oh, it's like wandering.
Tormod's Crypt still on the board, keep in mind.
If you bolt it or something in response to the flip,
Sowing Mika Spawn not kicked, looking for a land.
the guy that made the second proposal, he kept
Ben Madsen.
Yeah, Ben, he kept on he kept being like, yo guys, you can flip it as many times as you want. It'll resolve this.
Sounds like a lot of laughing in the background. I don't see what's so funny. This is supposed to be a serious tournament we're watching right now. I feel like Magic tournaments should be like being at the library, you know? Shh.
It's like, no, it checks. Funeral.
Is it just me?
God, I remember when those cards
Like, am I the crazy one?
How you saying?
Okay, Wasteland is found. Wasteland fired off on Urza Saga. Urza Saga dies.
Wandering funeral.
And I think I mean, there's still the Wastelands that I have later. Spirit Guide, but at a certain point, you gotta
play that
Yeah.
before each guy and sign their modern.
Yeah, it must be the Lorcana players in the background, right?
I think this might be the worst I've ever drawn.
It's an island away from perfection.
Island or a troll?
Occasionally at the LGS, we'll have people playing board games in the background, and like they're laughing and having fun. I have to go over to their table and be like, "Listen, you're gonna have to keep it down. There's a legacy tournament happening." Shh.
I knew it. Dude, that's why.
Here's Nadu.
Yeah.
No one expects to do this.
Can't do anything, so.
Yep. That's so funny. We thought we were geniuses for having.
Okay, Nadu getting equipped. Brazenbauer and Cephalid Illusionist to hand. No responses. Teferi on the board. Tormod's Crypt to keep. part of Noyan's battlefield right now that Yosef will have to deal with if he's going to try to combo with, you know, the full breakfast Cephalid illusionist thing. Milling the library, flashback, dread return, all that. All right, swords on Nadu. Gets a trigger. Urza's Saga comes into play. Force pitching Cephalid. Swords is countered.
But I never played Yu-Gi-Oh, so.
Temper 3. Play flute. Yep. Name Shuko.
Yeah.
Teferi had 2 loyalty. Shuko now shut off by the flute. Urza's Saga will tick up to 2.
Versus Cloudpost happening tonight. This isn't the first one.
It's scary.
Not my first breakfast matchup, and probably not his first post matchup.
No, it's not actually. That's the scary part.
I don't know what's happening in the experiment right now.
Huh?
There's only 2 DCs on this table, something's wrong.
Absolutely wrong.
That I can't help you with, but naming this. You have to do. Yeah.
Shuko's still equipped to Nadu, but its ability is shut off right now by the flute. Nadu will likely stay back on defense, though. There's an Eldrazi 3/3 on Noyan's board that will happily attack Teferi if given the opportunity. The Urza Saga can start pumping out constructs, though. Noyan has to keep that in mind. Cracking Flooded Strand now.
I think it was or something at EW Asia.
Yeah, Disruptor Flute has been great against stuff like the breakfast combo. It's Jay Liddy says, I want to root for Yosef, but he's playing Nadu. I'm very conflicted. You know what, Jay Liddy? I hope you figure it out. I really do.
I would never consider Nadu fair.
That's true.
But, but it doesn't just like do a degenerate combo thing, but also it's like it's Nadu, so like, and there was like one Jeskai control, I think, but like Blue is getting beat the fuck out by Vexing. And then
The last time I played against Jay Liddy, I got griefed, even though grief was banned.
The results?
Yeah. 2 ponders.
Do we have any Maverick or white-green depths in the docket? We could. Possibly. Maybe.
I'll pass the turn after.
Okay, bounce the flute, activating Shuko.
see the grab it?
Yep.
Before you card that?
Cephalid Illusionist just hit. Tormod's Crypt still on the table, keep in mind.
I'm gonna mill first.
No, you are not.
Memory's Journey, Cavern of Souls.
Oh wait, you can't.
Nice.
It's illegal.
Oh, right.
Oh, nice.
If Yosef were to attempt to mill the whole library, there could be a point before the entire library is milled that Tormod's Crypt should be fired off. That'll be something to watch for, maybe. I don't know if that's going to happen. I think we're finished with Nadu triggers now. I kind of lost track.
So I have
Silver Library. I don't know. Wasteland and Underground Sea.
It's okay, I messed up too.
I'll pass turn.
We're both messing them together. That's what happens.
I guess boom, trigger.
Discard a card.
No longer a flute on the board. Was bounced by petty theft.
Two, shuffle.
Two.
Okay, dug up and placed in Basic Island. What now? No Man's in Core. Okay, we're not done with Nadu triggers, it turns out. No Man's in Core with Nadu is annoying because you can do it on your opponent's turn.
Changes.
Yes.
Nakamiva.
Tap. Upkeep. Drop. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I don't think Teferi's been activated yet this turn. It's still at 2 loyalty. Fetching now after Narcomoeba gets equipped twice to prolong this Nadu. Yeah, there's a Memories Journey in the graveyard right now, right? Jay Liddy worrying about Prismatic Ending getting milled. Okay, Nomads and Chorus hit the board. Urza Saga now. Narcomoeba to hand.
He just swung 4.
Yeah, against Coney, I highly blasted the.
Stancil says Crypt can't beat the Memories Journey if he goes for the combo now, right? So it would depend on the order of things milled. It's tricky, though. There's also no green mana available at the moment. Yeah, Magic Hat's pointing that out. But let's say on the following turn. Ooh, was Teferi plus missed? That's not good.
Yeah.
That Teferi could win Yosef the game on the following turn, bouncing something. Potentially. That's not good.
3 mana. Next thing, Molly.
Response. I'm gonna do the naughty stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, Vexing Bauble could shut off the flashback of Dread Return. So we're seeing some activations of Nomads and Korra here, with the Vexing Bauble still on the stack.
6. Is that 2?
I'm not going to draw.
Huh?
Yeah, the instant speed ponder shut off at the moment. Didn't plus Teferi.
2 floating.
I was like,
Disruptor
oh, the trigger he's gonna
Name
play.
Nomads and
And
Korra.
I'm like, as soon as I
Filter by green. Crop rots.
The only reason I fought for it is that my top two cards were too good. So I drew one.
Crop rotation. Second Glimmer Post. What are you looking for here? Trying to think what. Looks like Caracas has been thumbed to the front. Maybe bounce Nadu. That doesn't do a lot.
The way you treat it?
Yeah, if you because it's a you may.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to.
Okay, Bajuka Bog now. I mean, Teferi's on the board, so have to do it sorcery speed, right? Maybe this is like a might as well kind of a play. So we make a spawn attacking now, and Narcomoeba will happily chump, protect Teferi.
I'm just, my brain is cooked. Go.
It's a long day, I'm sure.
I mean,
You're
you can make Doomsday hard. I get
Down to 1.
Okay, Urza Saga has reached chapter 3. The other one goes to chapter 2. Yeah, if Yosef draws Oracle, there's like not a lot of worry about the Tormod script situation.
I mean, any normal file.
Guide Lantern.
We'll make it con.
Yeah, right.
Comes into play. I guess I'll take out the Wonder.
Some amount of mana.
I'll go get the search.
Okay, Urza Saga pops. We will search. Maybe you're gonna find Pip-Boy 3000, maybe?
The second this is over.
Oh, Lotus Battle, okay.
I was gonna say,
Let's say I have time, or I already have. I already have a considerable in my hand. Let's say I have this in my hand.
I will laugh.
This is on
Nomads and
I thought it was going to be Pip-Boy, Mr. Arch, but it wasn't.
And so you can just
I can just make it without. Like this would be a pile, let's say, where I have a fetching play, I have 4. I can do it in the same also.
It's like the way I use it. Oh.
It's not something
No, I think it was
There it is. Blended in there.
Hedge Maze. Tank Terry says trigger miss with Lotus Petal. What trigger are you referring to? Am I missing something obvious?
Second
Does
trigger.
that make sense?
You want to put me in the squeeze.
Yeah, you got it.
I get my life total so that I can.
No, the Urza Saga was put into play by Urza Saga. I mean, the Lotus Petal was put into play by Urza Saga, so no effects from the Vexing Bauble.
Let's cast 3 more.
Oh, sorry. You can't do that in MTG.
You can, you just you need to pay more.
I'm just going to all the rest of my decks.
Okay, milling the rest of the deck.
No, you have to because
Okay. Game 2 goes to Yosef. Going to Game 3.
Anything that's a land, you put to the bottom.
All right, a mulligan to 5, no yawn. For no yawn. Ready to go. Urza's Tower into Vexing Bauble. Disruption. Yeah, this is being recorded, actually. We might save this one and like post it on YouTube or something.
Oh, because they would have.
After they packed it twice, it was off the house race 5.
Some people watch this later on YouTube. Can you believe? Like, it's crazy. They're not even watching it live. They're watching it later. I guess it's like when you used to like tape things with your VCR and watch it later, maybe.
No, it is finality kind of.
Wasteland comes in for Noyan. Flooded Strand is the land on Yosef's side.
My thought is that the black cards in your deck are like the moon doesn't do enough to shut it off. I mean, I'm always gonna fetch ahead with
In response, play a flute.
and then I'll get the basic forest.
Sure. Name Nomads and Core. Okay.
And I saw
Okay, Nomads and Core named by the flute.
Ruination. I took out. Yeah. Okay.
AJ Potato suggesting 90s MTG matches on VHS would be a sick on-brand merch idea. Yeah, we briefly talked about how on the black market in some other countries, 90s MTG DVDs are being sold like crazy. I don't want to say much more about it. There's like the FBI is looking into it.
Is a one of. Yeah, I mean, I was debating it because I like.
Brainstorm resolving now. Yeah, should we have a VHS box set, best of 90s MTG? What matches would even be on there? What are like the all-time best 90s MTG matches? I have no idea.
It feels like you're being forced to ship down in front of everyone.
The thing is, you want so much removal that like it's hard to like put pressure.
How many cards in there? 5, right?
I do run one Torah, which like the white match. Yeah, but if you're
Go ahead.
gonna wrap this guys now, it's not like lights out. Yeah.
Okay, passing it to Norion. Disruptor Flute. Naming Nomads and Core. And Vexing Bauble. Pretty good disruption. No targets for Wasteland right now. Chili says we should put the whole bagel discussion we had years ago. Yeah, you saw how that went, Chili. People didn't like it.
So I'm on 2 wrap, 1 terminus, 1 screen.
Thank you.
Method Man says, why did Dreadhorde Arcanist have trample? You'll have to ask the people at Wizards that keep making mistakes and ruining our whole game, right? Cracking a fetch now is Yosef.
Oh, you know, it's all over.
If that is all over the place, forget about the
Right, because the scriptness is so much better.
I feel like even then, the only
Record sales and Legacy players are like, they're ruining the game. Here's Nadu.
You're saying
Complex command for 1. Modes are create a spawn and scry 1, draw a card.
Create a spawn, scry 1, draw a card. Kozilek's command.
So that's what I was
Tap,
experiencing
return,
that as
card.
well. So I have one triumph in the main and one in the side to basically add an additional cost.
We'll play Tabernacle.
No?
Okay.
Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale, the glue that holds Legacy together, as all of you know.
I will.
triumph for me is just
Waste Tundra here? I like it.
triumph is like you either play for 5.
Is it upkeep?
Yeah.
Upkeep.
Okay, Tabernacle trigger, got to pay for Nadu here. Is the Eldrazi spawn being placed next to the lands in the wrong row?
My thought also is that it's good against Eldrazi. Or better than, I guess, other win con that you could.
Go ahead.
Mark Standing.
Eldrazi spawn, which is pathetic, but I'll draw a card.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Okay, paying for the Eldrazi spawn to stay with the Urza's Tower.
Oh, I have to pay.
Yep.
But then you need to.
I guess realistically, it's better to technically do it this way. I've paid it that way. Fuck.
Sorcery,
Tank Terry says small error on Noyan's part. You should have waited for the upkeep after Tabernacle trigger resolves, then use Wasteland. Possibly.
Thinking.
Back to basics. You just need to draw. You can
1, 2, 3,
coordination, bring in
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Urza's Saga now. Okay, the spawn will die now.
45.
Noyan not making land drops. Not very good. There's the Saga pops. Flute is not on Shuko. It's on Nomads and Core.
The new K command.
Yep.
Yeah, the flash rate. Doesn't have any game that I want to.
I see another Disruptor Flute stuck in hand for Noyan. That's unfortunate.
Equip.
Yep.
A little bit of bad luck happening here, maybe. Brazen Borrower found.
There's not going to
Frog expanded December. Because I was going to raise it. I'm going to try to draw into it.
I don't think I can consolidate. I don't think I can cut on the inside.
Bounce the Flute. Brazen Borrower goes on an adventure. Nomads and Core. Found Force of Will. Ouch. Memory's Journey surveilled into the graveyard.
Yes, I was going to say, this deck is seriously bad.
A tube allows you to run a 5 to 6 card package where any moment you can just fucking and then if you try to shut that off.
Yeah, jamming the Brazen Borrower into the side of the library. Is that a good way to track adventure? No, SF. You're supposed to use the On It Adventure Tracker card.
Spawns.
Yeah, I'm so not used to
This
Yeah, because
SSJ says, is there a problem with MTGO? Does anybody know something? Yeah, there are a lot of problems with MTGO, I think.
Yep, you're right. Ding.
How much time do you have?
Well, that was dumb of me.
Safekeeper?
Yeah.
I don't enjoy it.
I don't enjoy it either.
Oh man.
Later Nexus. It's like I'm like.
Well, crop rotations, sack the Tabernacle. Planner Nexus, swords on Nadu now.
I already did the triggers.
Yep. Yep. Today I think I can be like.
Okay, Nadu is exiled.
Let's see.
Correct.
Did I do that so many times?
That I didn't see. And I'm playing with like friends that I don't mind.
I have 2 floating still. And I think. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter. You have both illusionists.
Install frog.
You have an illusionist in your hand.
Yeah, maybe take MTG out, blow on it, and put it back in.
So you have both Shuko and Nomads. So.
Like, I think after EW Japan, people are gonna stop.
I'll play flute. Trying to think, is there any card I can name here that?
I saw it.
There.
In the top 32. 6 and 2.
Maverick was in top 16.
Really?
I copied the list for tonight, although I still put my own Fallout cards in there.
I did not see you have Dread Return in there.
With combat?
No.
We can't test it
No.
anyway.
I don't know what he was doing, but that doesn't make any sense. But maybe he didn't have
My
one.
name. Illusionist.
Actually, you're casting this, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna respond.
But
Sorry for the slow roll. I had this.
Cast crop rotation?
Okay. A little bit of a delay, but consign on the flute. Yeah, so the Vexing Bauble stops Dread Return. But we know that Teferi or Prismatic Ending or something can just deal with that. Noyan needs to get more defenses up for sure.
Draw.
If you see the line.
Cast Cephalid.
Yeah?
And yeah, the Oracle in hand doesn't really matter.
I used to play elves, and it was really cool. That was like what I liked.
And that's exactly what happened. So there's that. GG's. Yusuf gets it.